Alright, next up, I want to show you how to add some effects and transitions to your different clips on your timeline. So to do that, you want to come here to the effects tab, or if you go to the effects workspace, that works as well. I'm going to do that to show you an example. And then you can see here, now I have the effects panel. And if I want to create a transition between these two separate clips, for example, then I can just go ahead, come here to effects and come here to video transitions. And you can see Premiere Pro already comes with a ton of different transitions pre-installed for you. So I'm going to use the dissolve one, for example. And now I can add the cross dissolve one if I want to by dragging and dropping it between these two clips. And now if I play it back, you can see it smoothly kind of transitions from one clip to another. If you want to change the length of your transition, you can zoom in and select the transition and drag it just like this to make it shorter or longer, or you can also select it, come here to the effect controls and set the duration of it here. And same goes for all other kind of transitions as well. Now, if you don't want to add the transition, but you want to add an effect, you are also in the right space. Just come here to video effects and select the effect you want. For example, I want to add a blur to this, so I'm going to add this directional blur, let's say, onto this clip. And then here you can see nothing really changed yet, and that is because you need to come here, select the clip, come here to the effect controls, and you can see I have my directional blur right here. And if I change up some of the settings of that here, I can probably make it blurry just like that. You can see that is it. If I want to delete this, effect from my clip, I can always just come here to effect controls, select it, and then press delete on my keyboard. And the same goes for also audio effects, which you can also find here, and audio transitions as well. All right, now next up, I want to show you how to add some cool text to your video. So to do that, I'm going to come here to workspaces, captions, and graphics. And I'm actually also going to add a drone shot onto my timeline and maybe add like a nice little text to that. So I am here, and now I have my essential graphics tab here. Now to add a text, I just usually like to come here and click on the type tool, click somewhere on my screen, and I can type in whatever I want. For example, I'm gonna type in mountain villa because that is what this clip has. And then I can, select this. I can come here to my essential graphics. I can change the alignment of it. So I can, for example, automatically click on align centrally, horizontally, and also align center vertically. And now it's right in the middle of my clip. I can also come here to the text font and change it to something else, for example, Montserrat. I will need to align it again, but that's all right. You can also change the size of your font. You can also change how bold you want the font to be. You can also change the tracking of the different letters. So many different things you can change. I'm also going to add a nice little shadow to it right here. Simple as that. You can change the settings of the shadow as well. Adding text is super basic, super simple. You can change the positioning of it here as well. So I'm just going to align it to the center. And if you want to change the duration of your text, you can always just select this new layer that it created, which is your text layer, and make it longer by dragging it out, or make it shorter by dragging it shorter. Now next up, I'm going to show you how to add audio to your video as well, and how to add songs and so on. So I have my audio right here in this folder, this song. So I'm gonna drag and drop that on my timeline. And that is how simple it is. If I wanted to add, a sound effect, I can just drag and drop that here and change the positioning of it or add it to a different track, just like that. So super simple to do. If you want to change the volume of your song, you can do that by either making your audio track bigger by dragging it out like this and pressing on this white line and lowering it. So you can see now it's at -20 decibels. So that is one way to quickly change the volume of your audio, or you can also select it, come here to effect controls and change the volume level right here. Talking about audio and sound effects, that actually brings us to the sponsor of this video, Epidemic Sound. If you're looking for an amazing solution to get all your music and sound effects from for